Hello guys and welcome back to the next episode of the Fulham FC career mode. It's been that long now that I cannot actually remember what episode we're on. However, I've been absent due to illness. Was not feeling great. I was going to hopefully get an episode out yesterday, a little birthday episode, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So we're going to crack on with it today and hopefully we can keep the run of form going that I know we had on the last episode that I put up for you guys. So if you guys do enjoy this content, remember, leave a like, a comment and a subscribe, and enjoy the episode. So we're going to start off by mentioning, I did see in the comments someone said a new right back option after Castagna saying wanted to leave in Rico Lewis. He was a bit worried that Man City may have already put him on loan or sold him. However, they haven't just yet, so this is definitely a guy that I'm looking at bringing in. I do like bringing him in career modes, and also he can play that defensive midfield role as well, which is quite good. I like a bit of versatility in my team. So Rico Lewis, I think, would definitely be an option that I look at once that transfer window opens. Okay, so going into match day now against Arsenal at home, we're going with this lineup here. I think that's the one that we left off with in the last episode, so hopefully they can bring in the same amount of points that we did in the last episode, and get basically that form continuing, and try and climb up the table a little bit more. But Arsenal's not going to be an easy game, but we can just hope. So kickoff now with Arsenal. Let's pick up 3 points in this game. It's going to be tough, but all we can do is play our football. Arsenal coming in early, straight from kickoff, and they've gone 1-0 up after 2 minutes. Not a great start. Not switched on. Jorginho, one ball through the middle, which he gets onto the end of, and he just puts it straight past Leno. Way too easy through the middle. We're going to have to bounce back quite quickly now. Not a good start. Robinson plays the ball down the line for Willian here, against his former club. Gives the ball away, but it's okay. Picked up by Adebayo. Bassi driving forward. Sees the run of Chavez. Puts it into the back post. Arsenal get it clear, but not as far as Palinha. Into Willian. Plays it all the way back to Bassi. Wilson into Vinicius, who can't quite hold on to the ball. Martinelli breaks on the left. Well won by Chavez. Starting to give him some game time now as he requested. No free kick given. Chavez putting on a good bit of pressure. Martinelli comes here with Bassi tackling. Bassi gets in the way again. Fulham get it clear. Vinicius. Sees the run of Andreas. Holds up the ball nicely. He's beat one. He's all by himself. Can't do much. Knocks it back to Robinson. Finds Palinha. Chavez. Good turn. Loses the ball on the edge. Bassi wins his header into Robinson. Squares it across to Bassi. Driving forward again. Wilson. Tete on the outside. Puts the ball into the box. Andreas just over him. Arsenal coming forward now with a bit of might. What can they do with it? Oh, it's in off the post. Gabby Jesus makes it 2-0 after 29 minutes of play. Arsenal just seem the brighter side at the moment. We need to pick up our mistakes. It's too easy. No man marking. Jesus makes it 2-0. This isn't a very good start for the first half. I think we need to start picking it up now. Vinicius. Down the line to Willian. What can you do with it, Willian? Hold up. Back to Vinicius. Chavez. Squares it across. Andreas. Harry Wilson. Brings one back. Fulham see where the mistakes needed picking up. We go down the other end just off of kickoff. And we claw one back. Fulham fans have got a little bit of hope. It's good play. Andreas sees he's in danger. He plays it over to Wilson on his weaker right foot. And puts it into the far left corner. David Raya should have done better there. Let's pick up again. It's a good challenge by Bassi on the edge of the box. Fulham can break forward. What have we got showing? Vinicius. Wilson, the goal scorer. Coming forward. Into Chavez. Who sees Vinicius. Fulham drag it back to 2-0. What a turn in events here. Fulham not backing down without a fight. It's good build-up play from that tackle with Bassi. Wilson finds Chavez, who finds a lovely through ball into Vinicius, who just slides it past Raya. It's a beautiful finish. Fulham find themselves 2-2. Arsenal come forward again. Playing it back. Great save by Leno. Keeping the Fulham momentum going. Arsenal now have a corner here with Saka. Decided to go short. And at half time, they get a goal ahead again with Jorginho off the corner. I'm not tight enough with my defending there. Big mistake made. So Arsenal could be going into half time 3-2 up after Fulham dragging it back to 2-2. Too much space. And there we go, half time. Arsenal lead 3-2 at the break. We've shown good signs to fight back after going 2-0 down, especially after a very early goal from Jorginho after 2 minutes. However, we've still got work to do, but hopefully the boys can spin it round in the second half. Right, second half is underway. Can Fulham come out nice and strong in this half? Try and pick up at least a point from this game, but 3 points would be better. Well in Bassi. Vinicius. Tries finding Willian, who picks up the ball anyway. Wins it well. Chavez. Knocks it out wide to Wilson. Loses the ball. Arsenal on the break now. Into the middle of Jesus. Back out to Partey. Can we get rid of this ball? Stand him up, Tosin. Well in. And again, well done. Wilson can go forward now. What have we got showing for him? He's doing it all by himself at the moment. We've got nothing up there with him. Playing it back to Chavez. Into Palhinha. Andreas on the spin. Unlucky. Arsenal breaking forward once again. With Martinelli. Still Martinelli again. He's cut me too easy. Massive save by Leno again. Arsenal making a substitution. Alexander Zinchenko coming on for Thomas Partey in the middle. Fresh legs. Arsenal down the right hand side now. Jesus. Zinchenko the substitute. Makes it 4-2. Arsenal showing why they belong near the top of the table. Very dominant display as he runs over to Arteta. We've spun it around from 2 goals behind before. Let's try and do it again, shall we? 2 substitutions. Vinicius coming off due to tiredness, and Wilson also for Alex Iwobi and Raul Jimenez. Paulinho breaking through the middle now. Staying strong out to Iwobi. Tete. Jimenez. Squares it. Chavez slides but can't put the ball into the back of the net. Coming forward again now. Tete. Ball into the box. Cleared well by Arsenal. Paulinho picks it up. Chavez from range. What a goal! I think that's his first goal for the club. And what a goal it is. He's worked well today. And deserved his goal. Outstanding strike from outside the box. Paulinho headers it back in. Chavez takes one touch out of his feet. And rifles it into the bottom left corner. It's a great finish. Fulham still showing heart, showing fight. Let's get the points. It's another big gap. Out wide now to Saka. Ben White. What can he do with it? Well stood by Willian, but they've still got it. Saka. Squared. And it's another goal for Arsenal. We may keep scoring, but they're just following up with goals themselves as he runs to Arteta again. 5-3, 8 goals in this game. Unfortunately, not the majority in our favour. Saka picks up the ball and squares it, and he practically taps it away into an empty net. It's too easy. We've got to sort our defensive problems out. Corner for Arsenal. Havertz goes short to Saka. Plays it back to Havertz. It's a big challenge by Iwobi, who can break forward. He's got the pace. Running down the left-hand side. Has to cut inside. Sees the run of Andreas, who strikes it and brings one back. 9 goals in this game. Fulham still showing the fight. I said it again, but we just keep pressing. Fulham do want the points and do want the form to continue. It's a good run by Iwobi. It's a good run by Pereira and a good finish to follow. 5-4 in this game at the Cottage. The fans have definitely got their money's worth for their tickets. Arsenal with another corner, whipped in this time. Iwobi clears. Picked up by Arsenal on the edge now. Zinchenko. It's a good bit of defence. Jimenez, hold up. Iwobi make the run. Away you go. Good fight, good fight. Unlucky. One ball over the top now to Arsenal. Can we defend this? Well blocked by the Rabiot. Fulham breaking this last 9 minutes. Jimenez gives the ball away. I think Jimenez is going to have to be sold because he hasn't done anything off the bench or even when he starts. Unfortunate result. 5-4 the scoreline in Arsenal's favour. But what a game. We showed desire right to the end. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get the result. But it is what it is. Arsenal were the stronger team in that game. We just need to learn from this mistake and use it in the next game, which I think we play Millwall in the Cup. And there we go. It shows now the departure of Sasa Lukic, who is heading to Inter Milan after not being happy with us here. So it shows here Sasa Lukic has left the club. as he went to Inter Milan, I think, for 15 million. We can also see that Cho and Sekularak have also gone on loan. Sekularak for 2 years and Cho for a short loan. But that only means one thing, guys. The transfer window is now open, so we can start doing a little bit of business. So, as I said, the transfer window is now open, so we need to start looking at some options on who we're going to bring in. I know we were looking at a striker. We had a couple here. We had Adam Holzek or Fulkrug and Kaladzic. I think looking at the age and potential, I'm looking more towards Adam here. They do reckon that they want to get around 28.7, but if I can whittle it down to maybe 27 million and get a deal that way, I'll be quite happy. So I think we're going to move in for him now. So we're going to start off with the first sum of 26 million and see what Leverkusen say. Without a sell-on clause, are they happy? They want 32.9 with a 15 release clause, sell-on clause, sorry. I'm going to counter that one. I'm going to remove the sell-on clause. And we're going to go with what I said originally, and we're going to go for about 27. And see what they say. And they're happy. 27 million. So hopefully we can get that contract over the line. And we'll have a new striker in the club. So here we go. Meeting with the player himself, with his agent. He is asking for a crucial role, which I am happy to accept, as by looks of things he could be a new starting striker for us. He wants 5 years, which is perfect. He's only 21 years of age. We're going to disregard a release clause, and he's given me the wages he wants, which is perfect. If we can just lower the signing bonus to about 350 and see if he's happy with that, keep his goal bonus on there, an extra 2.2 million, so it'd be a nice pay packet. Not quite what he was hoping, but he's keen to join the club. We've got ourselves a new striker. Let's hope that he can bring in more goals. So we've also had 2 transfer offers come in. One for Vinicius from Brighton, who are offering around 5 million for him. However, I think Vinicius will be a good backup striker to Adam Holzek. If it was Jimenez, then yeah, I'd probably look at getting rid of him. However, I don't think Vinicius is for sale. So we're actually going to block offers from now on, so no club can come into him. And also Tim Ream. He's not getting a lot of football with us. However, I would rather him retire with us. He's 36 years of age and he's still good for the lesser games, like cup matches, which we've got one coming up against Millwall, so he'll start in that. So again, I think I'm going to block offers and keep Tim Ream and hopefully retire him at Fulham. Okay, so one thing that has just come to my attention is that Ream actually messaged me as I rejected that move from Leeds. He said, to be honest with you, I'm not getting the games and it's starting to damage his career. He wants to get away, so please let him leave. So I think it's only fair to let him go and finish his career elsewhere. As much as I'd love to have kept him at the club, he's been an absolute servant for us. However, I think it might be just time to let him go then. Okay, so match day in the FA Cup against Millwall. Bit of a derby game. What we'll probably do for this one is we'll quick sim it. Just because it's not a major area in the cup for us to play. Made a few changes. So Rodak, Balotore, Cordova-Reid, Traore, Iwobi, Reid, and Jimenez all start. I think if Jimenez can't do anything in this game, I think it's time for him to move clubs. And we end up drawing 1-1. Millwall go 1-0 up after 37 minutes. However, Rao does get on the score sheet. Maybe he does want to stay. Maybe he needs another chance to shine at Fulham. We will see. Can't guarantee him to start, but we have got that new striker in, so fighting for positions is definitely a must. Well, probably one of the easiest rejections of a transfer. Chelsea want Harry Wilson. I think they would have to offer 100 million for this guy if they ever think I'm selling him to a rival club. So thank you, Chelsea, but no thank you. He'll be staying on the right side of Fulham. Okay, we've had a bit of an upset here. Our club captain, Tom Cairney, also wants to leave because of lack of game time. Unfortunately, as the club starts to get bigger, some players will lose their place. Unfortunate to see that the captain wants to leave, but we're not going to hold him back. We're going to grant his wishes, and any clubs that want to come in for him, he can go sign for. Again, like Ream, great servant, great captain. We wish him all the best. January's definitely here. Another transfer in for Bobby De Cordova-Reid from Valencia. They are offering around 7 million for the 30-year-old, which is a tempting offer. We have got people that can take his place. He is 30 years old, so maybe we have to let him go. We can always have a look in the market for someone younger who can take his place. So if you've got any ideas, put them down in the comment section and we'll see who we can pick up. But I think this one is going to be accepted. So with Ream wanting to depart the club, we do need to look at a new centre-back. With the options I've got Eric Dyer, but he's 29 years old, so he'll be coming into retirement soon. Milenkovic is a good option. 26 years old. He's got quite good physical, quite good defending. Kasonu as well. Again, he's quite quick as well for a centre-half. Only 23 years old. And Buongiorno, 24. Not as quick, but again, decent physical, decent defending. I think the one I'm actually drawn towards is Cassano, again from Leverkusen. Just trying to clear out their squad. So yeah, let's see what we can offer for this guy and bring him to the club. So his market value is about 13 million, and I also read that they reckon around 12.6. So I'm going to start off with 11 million and see if they accept. I think that's a good offer. They want not Callum Wilson at all, Harry Wilson in a swap deal, which I'm going to remove that. We're going to go back again for the 11 million and see what they say for just 11. Okay, so they've bumped it to 14.8. It's a lot of money. Let's try and wiggle it down to 12.5. It's the highest I think I'll go. Maybe 13 just to meet his market value. 13.1, I can accept that. We do need a new centre-half. 13.1 I'm happy with. So hopefully we can get this contract over the line as well and bring in a new centre-half. So another good bit of business between us and Leverkusen as we now bring in Cassano on a 5-year deal to the cottage. And here he is, our new number 5, Odilon Cassano. I hope he's a good signing, worth his money. Could have got him a bit cheaper, but I'm not overly bothered. Hopefully his potential grows and he becomes an absolute superstar. Okay, so a offer has now come in for Tom Cairney from Osasuna in Spain. They're offering 2,850,000, which I'm happy to accept. He's 32 years old. I don't think I can drag too much money out of him. So this deal does go through. Again, thank you for your services and we wish you the best in the future. There we go. Bobby de Cordova-Reid leaves for Valencia, which I hope he gets the game time he wants and that he definitely deserves. Okay, so a big game now here against Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. Very tough game this will be. Big derby here. I think only 2 changes I've brought in. I brought Jimenez in for a start. He did score against Millwall in the Cup. So hopefully he can drag that into this game. With Iwobi playing on the left-hand side and Willian dropping to the bench. We have put Kasanu and Holzek on the bench as well. Maybe they will make an appearance in this derby game and maybe pick us up 3 points. Would be nice to see, especially against these Chelsea boys. Kick off here at Stamford Bridge. Fulham playing in a beautiful pink kit. Let's go get 3 points against these Chelsea scum. Mudryk on the left-hand side. Into Nicholas Jackson. Big block by Tosin. All these blocks are going to be very important. Chelsea with a corner now. Played short. With Nkunku. Plays it to the edge. Enzo Fernandez with a strike. Good block again. Can we get it away? Palhinha breaking down this left-hand side. Plays ball to Iwobi, who's caught just offside. Chelsea are coming at us quite feisty. Let's make sure we keep blocking the ball and keep the ball in their third. It's a great ball in. It's a great tackle by Robinson. Palhinha picking up the ball again. Chavez. Great ball down the line to Andreas, who beats his man. What can he do with it? Finish! Fulham 1-0 up in this derby now. It's a great bit of counter-attacking play. It's a big block by Robinson up the other end. Played through the middle. Palhinha picks out Pereira, I believe, who side foots it home. Straight past Petrovic, I think it is. Fulham lead in this game. Let's not get too comfortable. Things can change in an instant. Come on, Fulham. 1-0. Played short to Palhinha. Plays it into Iwobi, back to Robinson. Down the line to Iwobi. Wins a corner for Fulham. Things looking bright. Chavez whips the ball in. Palhinha with a header. 2-0 Fulham. Comes from the corner. Won by Iwobi. Chavez whips a ball in. And Palhinha, the skipper, heads it home to make it 2-0. Chelsea are rocked. Fulham are buzzing. It's a great corner in by Chavez. Palhinha beating off 2 men. And making it 2-0. Great header. Chelsea choose to play short from the goal kick. But Fulham got so much pressure. Raul Jimenez finds Pereira. It's a great save by Petrovic. And cleared away. Tosin wins his header. And the breakdown of play. Big win from Pereira from behind. Jimenez. Into Pereira. Plays a great ball into Iwobi. Runs down the left-hand side. Knocks it back to Robinson. Whips the ball in. It's a penalty to Fulham. Ball comes in from Robinson and it hits off of Fernandez's hand. Just inside of the box. He raises it. Silly. Can Fulham make it 3? Jimenez is on the penalty. Can we trust him to score? We go bottom right. Jimenez. He scores. He gets his goal. It's the first goal he's scored, I think, since the first game of the season. And he's finally off the mark. I can't lie, he's played well this game. Chelsea are scrambled. Stuttered run up. And he puts it into the bottom right. Sends Petrovic wrong way. Fulham looking comfortable 3-0 up in this first half. Robinson plays a Wobie. Jimenez with a great ball into Chavez. Fulham on the break again. Chavez to Wilson. Tries finding Chavez again and Chelsea get back. But the pressure's still on. And they play out nicely. Wow. We go into the break here at Stamford Bridge 3-0 up. What a performance. Jimenez playing well, holding up the ball well. Got his goal from the penalty. Chavez again playing well. Him, Palinho in the middle, absolute rocks. And defensively as well. Winning their challenges, blocking the shots. It's great to see. Let's not let this drop off in the second half. Hold him. Don't let him come. Oh, wow. He squeezed that in out of nowhere. Noni Madueke with a good finish. You can't even take it away from him. Comes down this right-hand side. And he's snuck it in off the post. Maybe Leno should have had that covered a lot more. It's a very tight gap. It's off of his knee off the post. Chelsea bring one back. No more. No more.
Delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Liverpool.
Oh, Chelsea through again. Off the post, we got lucky. And they score a second. Conor Gallagher. Fulham have not woken up in this second half. Not a good sign. I don't want to throw this lead away. Comes in. Nicholas Jackson takes a shot. It's off the post. And Gallagher's got an open net just to tap it through. Fulham wake up now. We need to keep pushing. 3 points. Could be leaving us. Okay, so I'm making 2 substitutions. Andreas Pereira and Jimenez coming off. Both have put in good shifts. With Willian and the new number 9, Holzek, coming on for his league debut. Stepped in by Robinson, well done. Ball given away by Bassi. He's offside, surely. No way. Chelsea equalise in the 69th minute with Nkunku. Fulham have fully thrown this away. I thought he was offside, but I think it's Adam Rabayo playing him on. And Nkunku has an open bit of space. And it's come off the face of Leno and gone into the back of the net. We can't let these points completely slip away. Chelsea coming, breaking down the left-hand side with Sterling, who's very quick. Tete doing well to keep up with him. Gets a foot in. Well in Bassi. Tete has to clear. Not cleared well enough. And a penalty given away. Short advantage from the referee. Kenny Tete dives in. Gallagher goes down like a sack of spuds. Chelsea with a penalty. Can Leno be the hero? Oh, I dived the right way and it stuttered. And Chelsea go 4-3 up. We have really thrown this away. What has gone on? No good here. Not good at all. I've moved the right way. And he literally just pokes it over the keeper. Fulham throw the lead away. Chelsea go 4-3 up. 2 defensive substitutions now. Ballo-Touré coming on for Tete, who picked up a yellow card. And Tosin coming off for the new signing Cassano for his debut. inside. Chavez to Wilson. Ballo-Touré down the right-hand side. Driving in. COYW headers just wide. Fulham looking for a late equaliser and it doesn't pull off. And the final whistle. Fulham fully bottle the 3-0 lead. And Chelsea fight back in the second half. That is the definition of a game of two halves. Massive errors. And Chelsea break through us. It's upsetting. It's a Southwest 6 derby that we will hope to win. However, we can't win them all. Chelsea end the game 4-3 here at Stamford Bridge. I can only be kicking myself for letting a 3-0 lead go to waste. We've had another transfer offer in here, this time for Bernd Leno. Roma offering 11.5 million for him. However, he is our first choice keeper and I can't see him going anytime soon. Hopefully we can keep him till retirement. Yeah, sorry Roma, but no thank you. So the last game of the episode, it's the FA Cup replay against Millwall, this time at the Den, or the new Den. Couple of changes. Holzek come in, Ballo-Touré and Sanu, along with Reed and Rodak. Again, we'll quick sim it, and hopefully we pick up the next round from this game. Let's have a look, and we go out. Wow. Millwall win 2-1. Fleming scores in the last couple of minutes of the extra time. Not good. Holzek gets his first goal. Bradshaw equalises 1 minute later. So we're out of the FA Cup. Time to focus on the league. Especially after the results, we've got to focus on that league. And that will end today's episode of the Fulham Career Mode. Not quite the results that we wanted. That Chelsea game being a massive letdown. However, it happens. We can't do much about it. You can see we're scoring plenty of goals. We had 9-goal thriller against Arsenal. And we've also been knocked out of the FA Cup. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. But we can pounce back. We've done it before. Not the easiest of games. It's all London games, all rivals. So, we'll go into the next episode hopefully stronger. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, remember, leave it a like rating. Comment who you think I should sign. We're in the January transfer window. Hopefully, I can pick up Lewis next. Looking at funds, I'm not going to be able to afford a lot more transfer-wise. Maybe a couple of loans. However, I will have a look to see what you guys think on who we can bring in. So, like I said, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.